You got to use
Sorry,
your...
I didn't know I was supposed to come out because Bob Holly was talking to me. Like, me? So
Yes, you should feel very special. What were you and Bob Holly talking about?
We're talking about Final Deletion, and we're talking about Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. Yeah.
Pro or con?
Pro, all the way. I was just saying that at first when I saw this Matt Hardy character, I didn't know what to think. I thought, oh my gosh, why does Matt look like this, and why is he doing this? But it grew on you. It just kind of grew, and he's so committed to this character that it's amazing. I mean, does everyone else like it? Yeah? No, Matt? Yeah.
Was that we're all fighting
They filmed it.
or we forgot what you said? Feel free to have some fun today, guys.
That's what the Final
Hi,
Deletion
Gail.
is. Okay.
So we're here in London. I think I want to start a lot of this with just some memories of what was your first tour of the United Kingdom?
The first tour, I've been kicked in the head so many times. My memory is very bad, but I think, Judy, you could probably help me out.
Well, probably 2008 with TNA.
Oh, I did one TV taping with WWE.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember anything from that.
You guys are not memorable.
No, that's not true. I'm saying that moment wasn't memorable. But every year, this is the tour that I look forward to the most because the fans are amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm here. This is the tour that we all look forward to every year. Yeah, it's so much fun.
It is, and Gail this year has had a big year because Gail's going into the TNA Hall of Fame in October.
Whoa!
It'll be the first year Gail inducted. What are you gonna wear?
What should I wear?
Well, I don't know. This looks nice.
Well, I'm hoping that.
Do you wear like a prom dress? What does that work?
I have no idea. We'll
A
see what
gown?
happens. We'll see
A
what happens.
tiara?
No, I'm not a tiara kind of girl. It's been done before.
Does that feel odd? Because you're a young chap.
I'm not that young.
Well, I'm trying to give you a compliment. So it feels about right. You feel about the age to go into a Hall of Fame, huh?
Yes, I do actually. If it was going to happen, I guess it should happen now. I was just really honored, and I started wrestling late. I started wrestling when I was 23, so by today's standards, that's very late. And I was very lucky to make it very quickly. But at the beginning, though, I don't know if you guys watched back then. It was 2002. I was a big green mess, I would say.
I think one thing interesting about that, if you remember the night she debuted on Raw and won the Divas Championship, or the Women's Championship. How many active female performers are there still around today from that period of time?
Who was on the crew then? Trish,
Alita, Jackie Moore, Ivory, Molly Holly.
We couldn't name one. Not one person.
that's still wrestling today.
Everyone's so quiet. What's going on?
Tell them a joke. You got a joke?
I am horrible with jokes. You go ahead. You're the comedy guy.
That's right now. So you got, at 23 years old, why did you get in late?
No, I took my first bump when I was 23.
Oh, and you were training when you were 5?
And then I got signed by WWE when I was 25.
But I mean, you said getting into wrestling at 23 is late by the standards of most
Today.
people. Of
Yeah,
today.
yes.
So how come it took you, I guess, till 23?
I actually watched wrestling when it was very popular with, Ted DiBiase and Hulk Hogan, the era that everyone watched and believed that it was real. Should I be saying? Yes.
I think they're all in on the same thing.
And then I stopped watching it. I even missed the Attitude Era, which everyone says is the best era. I know. Isn't it crazy? And then I got hooked, just changing channels when Stephanie and Test and Hunter were in that
I like how she
storyline.
pointed at me like I was Test. Me? Test? Oh, yes.
And then I got hooked, and that was when the girls were becoming, wrestlers, and Trish and Victoria and all those girls. And I thought, oh, they don't have an Asian girl. I'm going to try this. And then I just knew from the very first day.
I like the idea, you like for anything, you're just like, even if it's not wrestling, it's just like you're watching a movie, like you're watching Game of Thrones, you're like, oh, there's no Asian, maybe I'll go be that's how we do it. The typical Asian.
I just knew my chances would be higher. I guess.
And then, I mean, we don't have much time here, but I'd like to say you were probably, I'm going to say probably, but I'm going to assume that, were you in the locker room around with women like Fabulous Moolah? Were they around? Just one time. I mean, I'm not saying you were wrestling with her.
I shared a locker room with her on an indie show. And
Not in WWE.
no, it's just May Young.
Okay.
Yeah. But both of them were an amazing experience. They could kick everyone's ass here. Definitely tough women, but very giving. The first time I was in the ring, she was just cutting a promo, and she went, here, gave me the opportunity to cut a promo, and I was so scared out of my mind. I mean, you guys know, talking is not my best point. I think wrestling is my strong point, but I just panicked, and I just didn't want to let her down, and it went the way it went.
So you did let her down.
Probably. So
Sorry. Trying to amp up this crowd.